There's a couple of things to address today, right? Today is gonna be a big day. If you look at the screen, you know, or you're already looking at the screen because I'm not looking at the screen. I am wearing peasant armor for the poor people, okay? Now, if you remember, we made a netherite farm, right? How has that nether farm been going? I gotta say, very well. Like, I am wealthy. But that's besides the point. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm very wealthy. So I can upgrade my armor, and we're gonna go for the Bjorn armor, right? I've decided that's what I want. I'm gonna get that today. Another thing is that if you saw in the other video, my house, which was very square, very horizontally challenged, it was just so big, so much empty space, no, I don't know, like proper structure in it. It just looks really weird. So I spent some time here remaking my whole house. Okay, I destroyed everything, reset everything, and put things in different places. Now, while doing that, obviously that means I was on the world, technically not AFK, but building my house. That means the netherite farm was going at it. So now, first thing I want to show you is, if you look down here, brand new home, okay? Over there, we got a little farm going on. I expanded the berry farm. You see all those swords? They've been filling up. Those people, I got 2 more of those. Yep, working away. Move those people over there. And let me show you this house. Let me show you this house. Am I recording? Yes, I am. First thing first, I'll move this little, you know, magic out here with these 3. The farm, okay? The farm looking pretty good, right? Put a fence over it. I made this thing, which is called this thing here, okay? And what it does is, if I take the berries from here and I drop it anywhere, I don't even need the pedestals here, but if I drop it near the block, it changes it into source. Now, I don't need it at the moment since I have, you know, as you can see, a lot of source, right? Now, this is my little workers. Went ahead and got 2 more of these people. What do we got here? These are the drops that could possibly be dropped from the ancient knight. Not the gunpowder, I don't know why that is there. Look at this, 64 netherite scraps, 55 netherite scraps. And you might be wondering, okay, what is cinder essence? It's useless, I don't need it for anything. But this thing here, I didn't even know about. Greater experience gem. I'm gonna take a look at this, right? I just sit here AFK, I can get XP for days. Look at this. Do you see this? This is hacks right here. Now, onto the main part, which is my house. Okay, let me do this. There's my house, all right? Entrance, you know, pretty nice, not too bad. A little floor going on. I did a little setup. I put the chest underneath, and I can access everything from here. Then I walk over here, you know, got a little table going on. My enchantment table that will be upgraded later on. Here a lot of ground in the back. My smelter area, I can upgrade these. And yeah, you know, I think it's pretty nice. It's going pretty good. I'm gonna go to bed quickly. There's a door behind this glass. It's just a back door that leads to my chest area when I want to upgrade my chest. It's just underneath the floor. So it's, you know, obviously a lot more neater, obviously a lot more better, right? There's nothing in here. Everything is what we made in the other video. So now, originally I was gonna go for the Sylvie set, you know, but then I was thinking, I'm not playing hardcore. Who cares if I die? I'm gonna go for the heavy damage set, you know what I mean? Which is the Bjorn helmet and the whole other set with the Hell brand. And you know, it's looking pretty nice. I want to make that. The only concern I have would definitely be... Well, this is a 2-handed weapon. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a medium swing weapon. It's fine. So obviously the first thing I think we're gonna need is the Fell King set and everything pretty much in here, right? I think we'll start on the weapon. I don't know. I feel like weapon. I'll put a menu on it or something. Now we need this adjudicator, which is made like this. Divine ruby. Okay. Then what else do we need? We need to buy something from the Cisco shop. Now this is why I was, you know, trying to get a bunch of coins, because we need a light core here, 6 of those. Pretty simple, right? And if I were to not use the coins and make them myself, it's obviously a lot more expensive. It's not expensive, but I'd rather not, you know? It's a lot of effort for no reason. So now I'm pretty sure we have everything. Yep. Just need to do this real quick. I don't know why it doesn't work in my other chest area. But it's fine. Go ahead and do this. Missing 2 blocks. What do you mean I can't make this? Oh. Okay, so I need something called an arcane bright steel block. It's not just as simple as bright steel blocks. It's arcane freaking blocks. 2 more of the little light bulbs here. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. Then we go ahead, bring this back over here. Let's combine it like so. That's 1. 2. Right? So now, should be able to make it. Here we go. Okay. I don't know why that took me so long. The next thing we need to do is get the ember core. To get the ember core, we can also buy that. Let's buy 2 of these. Right? It's fine. And then 2 divine rubies. We have 0, so we need to buy some 2 divine rubies. 1 and 2. Then I need to grab some amethyst and make some netherite ingot. Okay, so amethyst, there's an amethyst cave down, well, in the caves, obviously. It's pretty much nearby. But while we're at it, I'm gonna grab the netherite from the chest here. You know, we'll just do a little quick stack. Honestly, like, I think everybody needs to make this in the game. Why is there a raid going on here? Okay, we got a quick 28. That's not too bad. Just go ahead and teleport home real quick. We should be able to make this, so that is just a few blazes. 2 of these. So we need 2 Dominium ingot, which is made by dark steel, dark core, ember core per 1. So for the dark core, we can buy. Should be able to buy. Okay, I actually need to have that in my inventory to buy it. So buy 2 of these dark eyeballs. And also, I believe 2 ember cores. Yep. We're gonna need a couple, just a couple, you know, nothing too crazy. Just a couple of netherite ingot, right? And netherite ingots. We're gonna need 2 of these dark steel ingots. Apparently not that. We can make 11 of those. Come on, that's just easy. And I think that's everything. Honestly, I think we can make it now. But why can't we make it? Oh yes, we make the ingot, right? Well, how come we only made 1? What am I missing here? Oh, we need 2 more of those ingots. I am really miscalculating everything, huh? Now we can make our weapon, Hellbrand. Yeah, look at that shit. Unique effect inflicts Hellbrand effect on target. Hit tripling damage dealt by this weapon. Crazy, okay? Second, if user is above 50% HP, grants a temporary boost to attack based on 60% of armor. So that means the higher my armor stats is, the higher my attack would be, right? But also I would have to have HP above 50%. And you know, it's not that hard, I think, as long as I have like some kind of leeching on my weapon. Which is fine. Just, you know, let me just give a little swing here. Alright, look at this. I mean, I look like I just cheated because look at my armor and look at the weapon I'm holding. Alright? And look, do you hear that? Guys, that's nice. Okay. Finally upgrading the world. Now, other thing we need to make. We'll start on the helmet since I already have the fall set. The Fall King helmet. but I do need to make full diamond armor. Now, I was being dumb because I thought to get full netherite armor, I need to surround a... Like, you know how a typical chestplate would be made. So it would be 9... If you're making chestplate, it would be 9 pieces of diamond, or I thought 9 pieces of netherite ingot. So I was thinking I need a head of netherite ingot, but then one of my friends told me that I was being dumb, and I don't need that much stuff. All I need to do is make diamond gear and only use 1 piece of netherite ingot to make it into netherite set. And I didn't know that. I thought it was a whole ass, like, you just do however many is in this, you know, like slots or whatever it is. I didn't know you could just combine diamond with 1 ingot to make the armor. Okay, final ingot. I severely miscalculated. I was running out of gold. I didn't turn the nuggets into gold. That's how desperate I was. But we got the 4 ingots. And we have 38 coins left. So if we want to buy some later on, we can. My only concern is that I don't know if my armor is going to break because I don't have mending. That has been my concern. Now, we need to turn this into the Falking armor. And that means we need 3 dark steel ingot. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. This should work. There we go. Full dark king Falking. I got so confused. I meant Falking set. And if I get this, combine it with this, what do we have? See that shit? 12, 13, 14, 9. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, it's way better than that. Now, before we, you know, put it on and, you know, see what it looks like, we gotta collect some of this. What the hell did I just get? I don't actually know. We got the more coins here, some XP, divine equipment. We got 6 coins for that. We got 6 coins for that. We got more stuff for that. I think that's everything. What is this? Golem charm, obtained by performing the ritual of awakening near budding amethyst. I have no clue. I'm gonna throw that in there. Now, for this scroll right here, I'm gonna go ahead and see where we're at. I think I'll just go down here, get some more HP. It's not too bad. Why is that not working? Oh, it's here. There we go. We got one more actually. There we go. Right, that's done. Right, so put it on. Take this away. Put it away, because that's peasant stuff. It even matches with my floor. Look at this. How can they kill me? I look like a final boss. Now that we have this, we're not unstoppable, you know, like you would think I am. But I think this is only the second... I'm getting so confused. I'm gonna write books. This is only the second best armor, maybe? I don't know. I need an unbreaking. I need the mending. Let me see how much XP I've saved up. 105 levels. Right. We got a few books here. Devour, you know, stuff like that. Devour, I wouldn't recommend, to be honest, unless I'm desperate, which is right now. And I'll just put in the grinder later. And I think that gets rid of the enchantment, but saves the armor, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So before we get on to the enchantment, you know, we're gonna do this type of enchantment, which is what I was talking about last time in the other video. Now we need some gem dust. We're gonna need some of this, because I don't think I need some more gems. I'm just gonna grab these. I don't really know. So what you do here, you grab an anvil, right? You drop the gems that you do not want, which is these gems right here. Make sure I'm not dropping anything out. You drop the anvil, and you get that gem dust. So then we can bring it over here, put the gem dust in, which is pretty much like lapis. Put my armor here. So I think I want to go for my weapon first. We'll go with the arcane sands. You need at least a minimum 90 levels for this, but why is it not letting me do it? Because I do have 90 levels. Oh, you need more gem dust. Okay, so we need some more gem dust. Now, I told you I sorted this out before, but I'm not sure if I need them later on, but it's fine. I'll just go ahead and crush them anyways. Alright, Alright, hopefully that is not enough because I need 6 arcane sands. Okay, so that's what I was missing. I was missing gem, dust, and sand. Shit, huh? Well, let me just see what this is anyways. So it is... gives me inebriation, 4 seconds, speed, on hit, and then on inflict. This item ignores 33% of durability damage. And I get a 4.5 attack range. My usual one is 3.5. For this one over here, the lowest one that we can get right now, gives me speed when I hit people, and my attack deals 3 damage to nearby enemies. It gives me also 3 sockets. It's not something I'm trying to go for, to be honest. It doesn't seem that good. I will take a look at these stuff for the chest plate and armor piece. You get the magic one, but I don't want the magic one, so that's not gonna be very good for me. Check the pants. It's stamina. Gives me 1.5 look, 7 health. That's not bad. I'm thinking I would take that, honestly. The stamina one is not too bad. This is for spell. I don't really want the spell one. And then let me see for the shoes. For shoes one, you can get speed 2, 4 health, but you get more speed, you get step height, and also 4 max health. So either between the shoes or the leggings, and I do like the extra HP that I'm getting here. It's not giving me any more armor, but I do get resistance for 4 seconds. That's a lot better, right? But yeah, we're gonna take that. That's not bad. So now that we have that, that's on there, and we can have 2 sockets as well. Now, I was debating between what sockets or what gems I want to use. I don't really understand it because I don't actually know what it all means. But for damage, I was thinking that we go for the Warlord, which gives me crit stuff. You can make that into a perfect gem by combining two of the flawless gems here. You get the perfect gem, right? But I don't have the materials to do that. Well, maybe I do. No, I don't. Hold on. Alright, I dropped 1 gems. How many is that? 64. We got exactly 64 dust. So gem cutter, right? We take 2 purple. We need 7 gem dust. We need either 3 arcane sands, 9 of those blue crystals, and we don't have any. We don't have any. Okay, so that was a waste of my time. Just for a little bit, I want to see if I can get any more books from here. Now we have a little bit of Quanta, but no Arcana. I don't know why that is the case, but it doesn't matter for now. Oh! A leech. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Gives chance to steal positive effects, health, and hunger points from enemies. And I think leech is only level 1. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody gets in this game. Now, if you look down here, it's telling me, you know, 3 levels per enchant, at least 20 levels, right? And you see how my level's not really going down because of my perk in my... Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Okay. But, in my perk, I have the enchanter perk, so that means I use less experience points, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I've run out of lapis. That is my main issue. So I can't continue with this. So we're gonna have to put on whatever we got right now. Okay, not that bad. I mean, we got a little nice protection thing here. I didn't know blast protection and fire protection could go on the same thing. Or fire protection and protection. I thought you could only have like one or the other. But apparently that was not the case. So we can actually go ahead, drop these in here. So now that we're gonna start using the multi-tool, right? So I have this backpack here. It has all the books inside. I'm gonna have to sort out real quick. Shit. I just put all the shit ones in there. If you click on the armor, it shows you what you should get here. So it's telling me I should get projectile protection, mending, acrobat, thorns, blast protection, fire. You can have all sorts of protections. I guess this one is different. Curse of binding. What will that do? That's not good, right? When I die, it'll disappear. I don't want that. Curse of vanishing. Why would I want that? The hell? Is that gonna help me, or I'm confused. Okay, I kind of sorted out to what I need and what I don't need. So for my armor, as you know, I already enchanted this to protection 4, respiration, protection 3, blast protection, enlightenment, protection 4, fire protection, nothing on my boots. So books I picked from my boots is protection 4 and unbreaking. I don't seem to have unbreaking on anything else. This one right here, it says enlightenment 2, right? But it also arcs mana regen, so I'm afraid that it will be on this chest plate. So I'm gonna test it out real quick. See, yeah, it's giving me the arcs mana regen, so I don't know if that's gonna fuck with me later. So I'm just gonna ignore the enlightenment book for now. You know, I don't know why. I'm gonna do the pickaxe first. So telekinesis can go by itself. Efficiency 4. So efficiency 4, right? You get efficiency 5. Then I do efficiency 3. I get efficiency 4. I combine these two, I get the 5. And then I combine those together, I get level 6. Right. If I combine it, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? What do you mean it doesn't work? Why is it not working? You can't have that. You can only have mending and unbreaking on this shit. What do you mean? How fast is this? Hold on. It's gotta be... I don't need it. This shit is fast as hell. So how about this, yeah? If we ever need some kind of fortune pickaxe, I'll just use this one here. With the efficiency... Only 2 levels. Hold on. We're not gonna do that right now. Okay, we need to save our stuff for a different time for our weapons and armor and shit. So I don't have time to be upgrading my pickaxe at this moment, you know. I will, however, upgrade it to netherite real quick and just put it in my backpack. So sharpness 3, you get sharpness 4, sharpness 4, you get sharpness 5. Then we have another sharpness 4 here. Rest of this. Look at this real quick. Do I go mending first? I don't actually know. 1 level for mending. We get mending. Then we'll go with the sharpness 5. Yep. See this thing here, right? It gives me more crit. But does it work? It does work. I already have sharpness up there. On breaking, I also get venom. I don't know if I want venom. We'll go to leech. We'll go with the unbreaking and venom. Then the crit chance. Then the looting. So you see how I have 94 levels and there's 52? I think it costs less. Yeah, you see that? It didn't even cost as much as you would think. Because it doesn't show you, it shows you the level it should be, but it doesn't show you what it should be after it minus it from my perk. So now we have all this. Like sharpness 5, sharpness, mending, leech, unbreaking, venom, you know, everything pretty much. Pretty up there. Now for the pants and the shoes. I would honestly like some unbreaking on this stuff, but I don't really have it and I can't afford it right now. So it's fine. Why do I have protection 2 when I have protection? I don't know what I was thinking. So protection 4, shoes. Unbreaking, shoes. Right? Look how clean that looks. My hotbar's clean. No more trash in my inventory. I'm glowing. Got my weapon going. Yeah. This might have to be a 6.5 because this enchanting thing took me an hour. 1 hour of my life. Now just for a final, little summary to show you what I got. Protection 4, Respiration, Protection, Blast Protection, Enlightenment, which gives me more XP. Protection 4, Fire Protection, Wind Step. And of course, Protection 4, Unbreaking. And the best thing I've ever done was make this weapon. It gives me all sorts of stuff. So the weapon I basically complete. I don't need to worry about that and just work on the levels and shit like that. You know what? We'll go around, give this a little go, see what happens. Go into a dungeon, whatever it is. I've been seeing the structure everywhere, and on this structure right here, they have the purple blocks, which is what we need for a bookshelf. Like this one here, the shelf infuse rectification, which, as I was saying, if you have a lot of quanta, basically change the negative effects into positive effects. I already gathered some of them, so I don't need it. Now, the only thing we are missing is this stuff here, which I'll do that. This is a thing for a different video. Damn, Bryce still in here? I actually need a lot of gold. Iron, we don't need to take that shit no more. We're like, it's not even worth taking it. And you hear those wishes in there? Let me just go in here. Use my ability. One-shotting people. Break the spawner? I mean, come on. It's just easy. I'm in love swimming. There's nothing here. Look at that. One shot dead. You in the corner? What are you trying to hide? Dead. No chance. There's so much necklace here. Grants 5% luck. This is actually a really good building. Sweeping edge too. We already got one before. Oh, we got the Emperor's Crown? 6 armor when worn? On my head. I don't think I have any on my head. Do I? No, I don't. 6 armor for free, just like that. Emperor's Crown. That's crazy. I should have came here earlier. This is a good building. Protection tree. I'll take it. 1 XP bottle. Guess. Final level. Oh, I see a dungeon here. Nice. I didn't know this was a dungeon. I guess that's a good place to test our abilities, right? I mean, if you look down there, we got 3 rows of health, 3 rows of armor. I wish we could walk through webs. That would be pretty helpful. Now, this is a whole new dungeon. Like, I don't know if this is an actual dungeon, but seems to seem like it. Oh. Oh, more XP when saying a creature. I'm just gonna take these shards because you never know when you might need some of that. I'm not even gonna bother doing, mining the... What the hell? Slumbering Leech Blade? Unique effect, Soul Anguish. 1. Torment souls radiate from you. Damage any nearby enemies. What? You can make it waking. Command your soul to attack. That's crazy. Whoa, I'm gonna take a look at that one. We got slime. Chest base and stuff. That was it. That was a whole dungeon. No downstairs, nothing. So everyone one-shotted as a wild sweep radius. I mean, since we're here and about, we need to start collecting like as many gems as possible. And the best way to do it is from these little towers. One thing I didn't test out is like, can I use multiple tools? Okay, so this is a two-handed weapon. That makes sense. I'm tempted. If we have enough right here to go to Nether, I might go to Nether. Oh. Boss? Oh, I need to draw my weapon. Boss who? Dead. And we got some dragon fruit. Sure. Do we have enough though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 1 That's not even... Yeah, we do not have enough, huh? Quest complete. What quest? Raid the dungeon crawl dungeon? That's a thing? This massive dungeon may appear small on the surface, but houses many floors which get harder but more rewarding as... That's a great place to test out what we're... Oh my god, this is what we've been looking for. Let me clear my inventory. Oh, Ring of Experience. Oh, it just pulls the XP orbs towards you. So it's actually not that great. Like, we're definitely getting different stuff. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect. Or what? Ring of Ender Affinity. When worn as a ring, what level to black hole? What does that mean? What does that mean? Two champion loot bags, 3 champion loot bags. It's not that hard. But maybe this dungeon seems to be giving me a lot more better things. I don't know if because my luck increased or what, but it seems to be giving me better shit. I don't really know. Use the bags for now. We're rich. We don't need it, you know? It's beyond me. Unholy Grail. You better not be drinking from it. I feel like that's tempting me to drink it, but would I die instantly if I drink it? Well, I'll think about that one. I'll think about that one. The Acknowledgement. New chapter unlocked. Whatever that means. You know, I'm collecting these things. You see how it has a green name? If it has a blue, green, purple, whatever, right? Even golden. I'll be collecting that just so we can scrap it later on. Okay. I've arrived in a different dungeon. I think this is the right one. Maybe because I was walking near it? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Well, I'll take something cobble. Might as well. We're here anyways. Oh! What is going on over here? You know, that reminds me. We should go and kill that undead king. We got the facilities to do so. Yeah, I might do that. You know, I might do everything today. I don't care how long this video is. Oh, a treasure room. This is what I've been looking for. Gold. Raw gold blocks. Withered copper blocks. I don't want that. I'm gonna take all the gold though. Might as well take the emerald, right? Might as well. Now we're in the other dungeon. And there's more over here. That is probably a boss fight. We can go do that. So where we were? Here, here, here. Maybe they are all connected. I don't know. I spy. Wait, this is the end portal area? What? Is that it? I actually don't know. I don't know what's going on. More Drigme shards. That's what we need. Guess I'll read this. That's the end portal, I'm pretty sure. And this is a whole dungeon thing. So where's that never-ending dungeon I was promised? I don't feel like this looks cool. I feel scammed. You know what? Before we end the video, let's go and kill that lich guy. He's been bothering me for a while now. I think we're here. Okay, we're here. It's time. Time for revenge. The time where we were killed and multiple times, the suffering that I've endured. And now it's finally time. Can you let me have my monologue before I freaking defeat this boss? And also, look at him, he's a special. No wonder I had such a hard time. Oh, he might be kidding me. Oh, what kind of what? What kind of?
But not a defeat.
That's crazy. He killed me with my armor. Okay, this time for sure. I get this right. Oh, that was so much easier. What the fuck was I doing last time? What did I do wrong? I think it's because I need my special ability. That's probably why. Let me collect the stuff. Drop his staff? Out of my way. Again, the inventory management was bothering me, so I didn't do that. So I think he dropped these two squirrels, Starfall and Porter Squirrel. Both, well, one of them is legendary. Not exactly sure what they do. Now the main thing is this thing called the Blood Staff. How does one use it? You can swing with it, it does 1 damage, but how do I activate it? How do you activate this? Maybe I'm not using it right. I really don't think I'm using it right. I don't know how to use it. So we got some of this, some of that, a bunch of arcane essence, shockwave. That's not even anything crazy. And he somehow even killed me. That's wild. Obviously, I feel like I don't have enough enchantments. Probably, maybe. What is this here? Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, there's multiple chests here. We got a ring. Jet apple. Some scrolls. Divine Pearl. I've never actually seen that. You make a holy ruin with that. I'll take it. That was it? That's what I get? That seems like everything. Honestly, I don't think there's any more. Alright, I guess we go home. That's gonna be it for this video. Honestly, I don't know how to... Oh, well, actually, we have... It's not gonna be it for this video. We got 3 champion loot bags we could open. Let's see what we get. Easy 64 stacks of coins again. It's ridiculous. Now, one thing is concerning me is that I need to get more books, right? I'm gonna have to make a villager trading area to get better books. Stuff like, you know, a lot of mending. And then I think next video we'll do that, and as well as maybe try the nether and get the enchantment bookshelf stuff, and maybe fight a boss or two, because in here there is the boss area. basically these are the last few bosses, the most hardest bosses. I don't know where Cisco is in here. These are like side quests. I don't know what they are, okay? I don't know. Don't ask me. So you start from the bottom. Obviously, you get this 5 boss you can kill, right? And the items you get from these bosses let you craft this guy or summon him, whatever it is. And then, you know, you just go up and up and up and up. And hopefully I have this completed by the time I finish this game. But yes, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.